Aluma Festival holds in Erinje Kingdom.
Àwa ọmọ Aluma gidi, àwa ọmọ Aluma rìdárìsí, àwa ọmọ ìtàn bólóbóló jògbòrì mà wọ̀, ògbòrò yóò wọ́ mú kúdé, àwọ̀ yóò wọ́ mú bẹ̀ jẹ, àwa ọmọ ọjà yóò wà búlẹ́búlẹ́, jẹ́ ògbòrì jẹ́ ẹ̀rùn àbòlúwẹ̀rí, àwa ọmọ ọjà yóò wà búlẹ́búlẹ́, jẹ́ ògbòrì màmá, àwa ọmọ ọjà yóò fòrún kọ́lé, àwa nìrè o.
There's a kind of sacred promise with our forebears that before we taste new yam every year, we come to pay homage to them. And that Aluma, that's our original home. Ibẹ̀ ni lílọ Aluma ti wá.
Aluma 2025 presents a unique one. It's different from last year. And I want to say that the planning committee this year did very well. I am satisfied.
Erinje Kingdom, a prominent Ikale community in Ondo South, is located in Okitipupa local government area of Ondo State. Erinje has a long list of rich cultural heritage, and the kingdom is populated by people who are known for their vibrant traditions and customs. The kingdom traces its links and roots to Aluma, an island accessed through the Obonde River. Aluma, to the people of Erinje, is the ancestral home and motherland, which holds both historical and spiritual significance and a bond that is strong with unassailable cultural identity.
Aluma has a very historical perspective with regard to Erinje history because that is the place where we hid to avoid being killed by our attackers from Erinje that time. And eventually when we migrated upland, it became a kind of sacred promise to our forebears that have protected us, that before we take any new yam, we must go and pay homage to them. Aluma lo, Aluma ma bo, ayedede dero e ma hogun. Aluma lo, Aluma bo, ayedede ma dero e ma hogun. Aluma lo, Aluma ma bo, ayedede dero e hogun. It is our general belief that anytime we embark on this pilgrimage, there will be peace, there will be prosperity. Those who are pregnant will deliver safely, and there will be general, peace in the town. That's our belief.
History has it that the native of Erinje, Alumagidi, came from Erinje, and in the course of their sojourn, traversing Orofun, located now in the modern-day Ondo local government, settled at Aluma, from where they extended beyond Obonde to where the elephants fed, Erinje, where they settled there too. To the traditionally inclined people of Erinje Kingdom, Aluma over the century has evolved as an annual festival. On Wednesday, 5th November 2025, His Imperial Majesty Oba Frederick Akimoye Ebiekura IV Onugberuwa of Erinje Kingdom led the people of the kingdom on a solemn yet exciting journey to Aluma. Kickstarting the 2025 edition of Aluma Festival. Donning a snow-white native attire and flanked by his queen, as well as the Dosus, alongside the maidens of Erinje, Oba Akimoye walked through the town to Obonde on his way to Aluma, the ancestral homeland. On his way, he branched at Ogwa to offer libation to the gods, after which he branched at the court of Simoko, from where the Ufara was taken, as the Aluma-bound train had a break at Obonde for a vigil before the journey to Aluma continued on the next day. At Aluma, an 8-day seclusion was observed the Orungberua leading prayers, ablutions, and libations to the gods of the land for peace, progress, and greatness of Erinje kingdom. The return of Oba Kimoye from Aluma to Erinje through the Obonde River at the end of the seclusion was greeted with wide jubilation and warmth as he was welcomed by a huge crowd of indigenes and well-wishers. Pomp, drumming, and dancing followed. As the monarch branched at the court of Simoko, where the Ofara was returned until next year, Kabiyesi returned to Owa with the Dosus, high chiefs, kith and king of Erinje, for a more elaborate traditional celebration, while libation was offered to the ancestry for making the week-long traditional ceremony a success. The grand finale of Aluma Festival held on Friday, 14th November 2025 at the Palace of Orungberua as colleague monarchs of Oba Kimoye, dignitaries and eminent Ikale personalities were hosted.
Bàbá Orungberua gbogbo ọdún o ó sọ ọdún ìyá sùn mọ́dún o ọ̀nà ẹ̀ ti là ọ̀nà ẹ̀ á dí àìsàn agbèdè àìròyìn jẹ́ dédé ẹ̀ ti yọlé ìyá amúhàn kọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀ àwáyé hàn o.
Aluma is a festival of cleansing, a festival of harvest to our ancestors. So Aluma is known for the Erinje people.
I pray for him to have a peaceful reign and that his reign may bring progress and development to this community.
Erelu ti ìlú Erinje, so àṣẹ ọdún Aluma, abẹ̀rẹ̀ náà yàtọ̀ àlàáfíà, àdẹ̀ tó ṣe àṣekágbá àwa ṣe ìdúpẹ́ ọdún ti ìlú Erinje, ìyẹn ọdún Aluma, ọdún ìbílẹ̀ wa. So
our culture, our festival should be well protected and it should be celebrated with caution so that it's not lost to any other foreign religion.
From Aluma. What is expected of the women in this community is that they should take care of their home, taking care of their children especially, teaching them in the way of the Lord, making sure that they do the right thing.
It's normal for them to celebrate, and that's the reason I'm here to celebrate with him.
Since his accession to the throne in this short spell, he has been demonstrating a lot of innovation, and then a lot of reviving of our culture, cultural heritage, and then pushing for Ikale unity. And then we have just to, appreciate him for all this, sort of.
During the Ela Koba ceremony, quarters making up Erinje, represented by their respective high chiefs, presented gifts, uji, to Kabiesi, while the visiting monarchs took salute from the representatives of the people of Erinje. The highlight of the event was the investiture of two prominent Ondo State indigenes as chiefs by Oba Akimoye. Barrister Shegun Lema was installed as Ba Mofin of Erinje, while Mrs. Shade Bello was installed as Yeyeoge of Erinje Kingdom. The celebrant monarch, Oba Akimoye, and his queen, Olore Akimoye, in a respective chat, expressed their heartfelt gratitude to all the guests for making the celebration a memorable
Frederick Akimoye, ebe kiraju ekerin di orun gbero wa fún Erinje Kingdom. Mo ma mú ọdún yìí ma kí am Aluma o. Pé a kú àdúró tì mí ní ọdún Aluma 2025. Mo rọ́wọ́ yan. Gba lọ Aluma, mo rọ́wọ́ yan. Gba tó bọ̀, mo rọ́wọ́ yan. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yan gan. Mo dẹ̀ kí yan pé a kú àṣeyọrí ọdún yìí o. Asọdún yàtọ̀ sùnmọ́dún o. Ọdún lè ṣe o. Alábàákábá gbé o. Ẹni rú gbé sọnù bí kò ṣe bí ọmọ o. Àká ná owó, àká ná ọlá, àká nú yìí. Mo mèremère máa ka wẹ̀ ní jẹ o. Ó kẹ́ máa jà wá o. Máa fọ pó o.
Ó yàtọ̀ ìtẹ̀síwájú dẹ̀ ránà ẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ náà wọ́ ọba Ọ̀rọ̀gbèrúwà, His Royal Highness Ọládélé Akínmóyè Frederick Ẹbíkúrájú for the 11th Ọ̀rọ̀gbèrúwà of Erinje Kingdom fún ìdúrótì àti fi ọwọ́ sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú kọmitì àti dòsùn àti jíròrò àti ìlú Erinje lápapọ̀ pé ó kú àṣeyọrí.
I really appreciate the rousing welcome they gave me when I arrived from Aluma, and I encourage them to do more. And today is also another unique day. We are honored to have our great son, a son and a daughter, who have done well for this community. And so annually, We will continue to recognize our sons and daughters that have done well for this land. And even strangers that have done well to Aluma, we continue to honor them. I want to thank àwọn orí adé ìjọba mi pé ní ọdún nìyí. Bàbá Ahaba àjàgbà fàjàgbà ó ti wá nàárọ̀ àti ọba Ìyànsàn olóyìnbó of Ìyànsàn àti wá àjọjó àjọṣeré bàbá Abodi àbáyé òun fún ara ẹ̀ very busy today yet ó wá hàn náà wà nínú jẹ take it for granted though. It's a big masquerade for him to leave his domain láti wá kí wa. We are so excited and we are highly honoured and we adúpẹ́ náà wẹ̀rẹ̀ gan gidigidi ni. Ó tó wá èso onùkan tó wá ó tó màmá olórí our mother ó tó mọ̀ wá á pẹ́ wá á kó wa jẹ̀sìpẹ́. Bàmí lómọ̀rẹ̀ àyíká láì ó wá is here. I appreciate him. My chiefs, the dozens, and why in numbers, the chiefs, and and for me gift. Mo dẹ̀ gbàdúrà ní Ọlọ́run sàkà nẹ́mà ni àkà nógómógó ẹ̀ ní sàìsàn àlàáfíà àkàjọ wa nínú jẹ́ o.
Aluma traditional celebration. It's been Steve Oviri reporting for the Polity TV Online.